All right.
So one reason why I found this so crazy is because finding a father figure in that quote that we agreed with seems easy. It seems simple. It seems very possible.
Yeah.
You may not even need to even look for it. It may get sprung upon you.
Right.
One, I don't know if that diminishes the value of a father or not. But when you go thinking about the mom, it seems impossible. And let's take out the girlfriend scenario because that's so.
Yeah, that one doesn't really count.
Well, it's just so small.
Yeah, it doesn't.
In the world,
right.
Out of 7 billion people,
yeah.
whether they're your girlfriend or not,
right.
or no matter who they are, you cannot find a second mother. And I just find that I found that I don't know. It like blows my mind that that's true.
Well,
how can we find a second father
so easily?
Potentially even better than our real father,
right?
But we could never find a mother.
Well, does that take?
I don't know. I just think it's crazy.
Does that take our grandmother out of the equation too? You know what I'm saying? Because I think
yes.
Your grandmother would also probably have the same maternal approach that your mother would, right? I mean, your grandmother wants to see you safe and, doing the right things as a man as you get older, or woman even. I mean,
I just feel like you're making a great point.
Yeah.
And that part, you're right. Yes. I mean, yeah, you could find, I don't even really know exactly what maternal means. We all kind of have an idea, but.
Right, we all kind of have an idea, and I'm struggling with it too, even, And I'm somebody that's grown up with the same mother and everything my whole life, still talk to her on a daily basis. But, yeah, I've never, I've had jobs and I was like, yeah, this guy, I wouldn't mind spending a whole day with him because he's going to instill certain values that I know I need to strengthen, right?
Yeah.
But never have I been employed, and then a woman was in a leader role, and I was like, I look at her as a mother, Well, or she wants the same kind of positive outcome that my mother would want on me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brought the grandmother, because that's the only place I can relate that to, Other women that are maybe our grandmother's age or our mother's age, sure, but they still don't care about you the same way that your grandmother or mother would.
Yeah, I mean, I have an idea why the quote makes sense, but...
I'm stumped.
Well, to work with you, you're right? In a sense, like, I can find, for example, a grandmother who is maternal towards me, but no matter how much she cares, no matter how maternal she is, she will never be my mother.
Right. Well, I mean, you could say the same thing about a father.
I disagree.
Drill sergeant or whatever.
I disagree 1,000%. I disagree 1,000%.
Why is that?
I guess, to try to talk about it logically, it might be kind of hard for me, but
sure.
Because it's just a feeling I have. But I can imagine that there are many people who have a father figure in their life who's not their father, who has had a profound impact on them more than their original or biological father.
I can agree.
But no matter how profound and loving a mother figure may be for someone, deep down in their heart, no matter what, they will always say, well, that's not my mom.
They will always say that's not my mom?
Yes. Like deep down subconsciously, they would say, this person cares about me, they took care of me, they nurtured me, they did everything maternal.
Sure.
But deep down, they're not my mom. But I feel like for a father, I'm not saying they won't say that too, but I feel like it's a lot more likely or easier for them to say, you know what? Whatever, that is my dad, or I look at him like he's my dad.
Yeah, I've done that myself.
I think both are possible. But I feel like the father is just like way more likely.
Yeah,
it's just so much more likely.
As the times that I have said in my past, I look at this guy like my dad. I've never said, I look at this woman like my mom.
I think the reason why, Jordan Peterson didn't explain, of course, right? He starts talking about fancy crap, but I just think the reason why, I don't know, it just has to do with age. Like, he did explain a little bit. He was like, at first, it's like, it's like more of the mom's job when the kid's like really, really dependent. like between the ages of like
Yeah.
0 and 1.
I agree.
It's like really important, the mom's role then. And then as the child gets older, he was saying, you know, he thinks it's more of the man's job to like whatever encourage and to like push them out and encourage them and stuff.
Instill a lot of principles and morals and things like
Exactly.
that. You know, like
So I think when you're super young, if that mom wasn't there, like really young when you needed her, yeah, it just for every reason because of age, it just has just so much more. Like you can never go back in time,